For the third night in a row, Russian forces continue retaliation strikes on Ukrainian rear facilities throughout the country. Numerous explosions again thundered in Odessa shortly after Russian forces hit targets in the Zaporizhzhia and Sumy regions. In its turn, Kiev again targeted Crimea. A UAV struck the village of Razdolnoye in the northwestern part of the peninsula, where a teenage girl was killed on her way to meet the sunrise. Ukrainian attacks on the peninsula are incommensurate with retaliatory strikes on Ukrainian infrastructure, but Kiev does not stop, rejoicing at its victories in the headlines of mainstream media. Kiev needs to claim at least some victories while the Ukrainian counteroffensive is failing. The last reserves from the new mechanized brigades of the armed forces of Ukraine are already deployed on the front lines. Already about two-thirds of the reserve forces are involved in hostilities, and most of them are deployed in the Zaporizhzhia region where the Ukrainian military has not achieved any strategic successes. For example, the 116th, 117th, and 118th Brigades strengthened the offensive on the Zaporizhzhia front. Forces of the touted Offensive Guard are also already fighting alongside. This is a reserve of National Guard detachments, border guards, and police units, which was created specifically for the summer offensive. In fact, all 8 brigades of the Guard are already at the front. In particular, the brigades Karadag, Spartan, and Azov are deployed in the area of Rabatino. The infamous leaders of Azov also went there from Turkey. This time, they do not have a choice to surrender like they did in Mariupol. Despite the reinforcements, the Ukrainians are yet to achieve any victories. Assault groups supported by armored vehicles are still trying to push through the Russian defense, suffering heavy losses. Ukrainian soldiers are surrendering en masse, while Western military equipment is burning in the steppes. Meanwhile, on the northern fronts of Donbass, the situation for the Ukrainian army is even worse. Russian forces have gone on the offensive, approaching Kupiansk and destroying Ukrainian military positions near Savtovo and Kremenaya. In recent days, Russian units have steadily been moving forward, forcing Ukrainian units to defend the stronghold in Zareknoe with additional forces. To the northeast of Kupiansk, Russian forces recently advanced a kilometer deep and up to 2 kilometers along the front. Construction of fortifications is currently underway in the liberated territories. Ukrainians did not expect the Russian offensive and hastily sent the 41st Brigade from their reserves to Kupiansk. According to the message, the 44th Brigade should also go there soon. No Western equipment and reconnaissance could help the Ukrainian military, which continues using servicemen as cannon fodder.